the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. You look at the roster of the Suns for this season and the past few seasons, and you'll notice a common theme. Boy, they got a lot of guards. What do you think, Kenny?
Well, it's nice to have a multiple of guys who can handle the basketball, do certain things, change things up. But, you know, sometimes that not having a lead guard hurts you down the stretch in close games.
You know, and their decision to load up on guards was part of the reason why Dragic won it out. But having a lot of guards work for the Golden State Warriors. They won a championship. Will it work for Phoenix? We shall see.
Well, let us get down to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Center, standing 6'11", number 27, Zaza Pachulia. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 23, Wesley Matthews. At the other guard position, at 6'3", number 8, Darren Williams. At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 25, Chandler Parsons. Forward from Germany, number 41, Dirk Nowitzki. Your head coach is Rick Carlisle. Mavs fans, your Dallas Mavericks.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A contest in the West will see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Markieff Morris and Alex Len are the bigs. Freak is out there with Brandon Knight, and it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Now here's Freak. Pass to Warren. And Freak throws it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
That's good. But Julia's got his first points of the game.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Freak dishes the Len. Over to the left wing. The feed to Freak. Shot from 16. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Freak.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in his zone.
A chance now to go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with Rick Carline.
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside Knight. It's Freak, top of the key. Again, Phoenix. Here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Here's Pachulia. Puts up the baby hook. Morris with the block. Yang passes to Warren. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Parsons. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio. Nowitzki kicks to Pachulia. 6 on the shot clock. Nowitzki sets a screen for Matthews. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Williams with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Williams attacking. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Williams has got his second basket.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Morris outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Feeds to Knight. Just 5 to shoot. Nowitzki against Morris. Misses off the left iron. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Julia, good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now, here is Morris. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Knight against Matthews. Picked by Williams. And Matthews kicks to Pachulia. Nowitzki for 3. It's hauled in by Warren. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. He kicks it to Freak. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Williams up on top. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. No luck. Some solid defense from Knight. Well, Phoenix shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. And it's Freak missing. Maverick shooting 45% from the field early. Parsons outside. There's a screen by Williams. Nowitzki for 3, and he gets it to go. Nowitzki's got 5.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Now here's Parsons. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams. Freak kicks to Len. Dishes to Morris. Passes it to Yang. He feeds it to Len. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. The baseline J. Len grabs the board.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Morris inside. Covered by Parsons. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second push. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Suns in second.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks. Give it up.
Looking at the Mavericks over the last 10 games, Kevin, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. 5th in free throw percentage, 18th in fewest turnovers.
Talking about how consistent they've been at the foul line. So often it's an afterthought. That's been a key all season.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Anderson, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Harris comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. Parsons dishes to Barea. And it's blocked by Yang. Morris kicks it to Tucker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging about 19 points per, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Jefferson's checked in for Markieff Morris. And Jarrell Wright has subbed in for T.J. Warren. Harris up top. Defended by Booker. And the basket by Harris.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to Orlando.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
And he gets the bucket.
And that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Inside, reverses, and Jefferson gets it to go.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And Anderson kicks to Pachulia. Now here's Barea, covered by Yang. They set the screen. Harris passes to Pachulia. Can't get it to go. Jefferson with some nice D. The Suns trailing. Tucker with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And Wright with the basket on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 4th assist in this one. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Anderson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the call on Pachulia. That's his first foul. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Freak. In for Devin Harris. And it's Williams in for J.J. Barea. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Darren Williams out there with Matthews. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Anderson. And it's Parsons in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Suns have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic gave them an edge. He had 21 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Williams comes with a double team. Freak dishes to Morris. They set the pick. No good on the 3. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Matthews. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Matthews has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Freak kicks tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. To take a look at the Suns. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And checking out Dallas. They're at the bottom of the conference.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they've fallen all too quickly down to that spot at the bottom of the standings. If any team needed a bright start, it was them.
You're so right. I mean, some of the league's better teams can overcome a bumpy start and make a big push. But this team, not one of them.
Here's Knight. Darren Williams picking up that last basket. Knight kicks to Freak. Shot to stop the run. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Freak's got 8 points.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Here's Williams. He has 6. Here's Nowitzki. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Now here's Matthews. Following the miss by Freak. Nowitzki with the screen on Knight. Williams kicks to Matthews. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here is Williams, following the score by Phoenix. Go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And the shot by Warren, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And that is good.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
All right, that was your Mavericks dancers. Give them a round of applause, fans.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Yang passes to Knight. Good on the baseline, Jay. And the Suns lead by 1. Clark, talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Nowitzki against Len. Nowitzki, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the backboard.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
They set the screen. And Anderson has it in the corner. Parsons outside. Clock at 4. The baseline J. Rebound by the Suns. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Anderson. Matthews goes in. Parsons outside. Kicks it to Nowitzki. And too long on the shot.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. Matthews leading the charge. They get it back.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here is Anderson following the basket by Freak. And Anderson gets it to go. Here's Freak. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Dallas. The shot by Knight, no good.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. Look, the decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Williams dishes to Matthews. Pass to Nowitzki. Fades and shoots. And another basket for Dallas.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Freak kicks to left. The dish now to Freak. That's short off the rim. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Williams kicks to Parsons. Williams a screen. Parsons passes to Nowitzki. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Williams. Another 3 for Dallas.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Knight. Morris with the screen for Knight. Freak kicks to left. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up a dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there. You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see them double up here.
I agree with you, Clark. They have not been successful with their single coverage.
And a chance for just a second to check out these. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Suns ahead. They're up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. We're being unselfish with the ball, and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Well, Williams has been great. He's got 14 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half, Markieff Morris and Alex Len are the bigs. Brandon Knight is out there with Freak, and it's Warren in at the three.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Williams. And Williams drops them both. The Suns leading. Knight with it. Matthews covering. Here's Yang. And he uses the glass on the layup. Freak's got 12 in the game.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Nowitzki a screen. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Pachulia. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Phoenix has possession. They lead by 1. Freak kicks to Len. Morris outside. Morris off a pick from Yang. Cranes the three-pointer. And 12 points for Markieff Morris.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Parsons. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Pachulia dishes to Matthews. Dallas moving it around. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Warren with the ball. Covered by Parsons. Floats one. No luck. Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Here's Williams. Nobody near Parsons. For the lead, Len grabs the board. Len's got his 5th rebound in this one. Freak kicks to Len. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Maverick. Trail by 3. And here they go. And there's Parsons on the assist by Matthews. 6 points for Chandler Parsons.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Len, good.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up!
Well, who's had the hot hand from the 2 position over the last 10 games? Highest field goal percentages right here on the 2K leaderboard. Second, Brandon Knight.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
Well, it does smooth things out for a team to have a two-guard like one of the guys we're seeing there. I mean, you don't need to draw up anything fancy for these fellas. Just call an isolation and they'll get you something good.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
So we can't get either to fall. Freak kicks to Warren. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Matthews. Nowitzki with the steal. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Pachulia. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's around 6 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but it's felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future. A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Williams' shot is off. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Checking out the game T.J. Warren is having. He has 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Williams kicks to Matthews. Back to Williams. The shot from the low post is good. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half. The Suns shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%.
Move the ball.
And here's Freak. 12 points for him. Len, good.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Parsons on the wing. There's a screen by Williams. And Parsons kicks to Pachulia. And stolen by Knight. And there's the pass to Warren. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And 12 points for T.J. Warren.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Now here's Williams. 23 points in the game. Right side Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Freak. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Matthews passes to Williams. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
Dallas making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Freak with it. He's against Nowitzki. Freak dishes to Morris. Can't convert after the good screen. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Williams. That's blocked by Yang, and they'll keep possession. They got him on the arm, but it's still pinned. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint. closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And now here comes Williams leading the break. The runner rejected by Yang. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And the Suns making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Nowitzki outside. At the elbow, Williams. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Matthews, no one around him. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Matthews has got it all tied up now for Dallas. Suns have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Morris a screen. Here's Yang. Williams with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Inside, Pachulia kicks to Matthews, and stolen by Knight. And that one's good. Knight's got 6 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Williams, there's the screen. He dishes it to Pachulia. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Pachulia's got 4 points now in the quarter. Freak kicks to Morris. To the inside. Yang passes to Warren. Kept alive. The Mavericks have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Anderson kicks to Pachulia. Outside Matthews. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Matthews has got 11 points.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Freak kicks to Knight. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 8 points for him.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Outside Williams. The kick out to Anderson. From downtown. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Now here's Freak. He's got 12.
Stick it too much.
Tucker gets a screen from Yang. Knight for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Pachulia's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Matthews. To the middle. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
A different look for Dallas. Kent Bazemore's checked in. The Suns leading. They've got Nowitzki. Chandler Parsons out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's J.J. Barea. And it's Harris in a shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
At the line of the Mavericks, Alex Line.
He misses the free throw. A different look for Dallas. Matthews, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Devin Harris. Warren's checked in for Phoenix.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Now here's Williams. To the paint, here's Barea, and it's all evened up.
Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
Well, Phoenix shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. It's Knight with the drive. Parsons with the rebound. Parsons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barea with it. Out defended by Freak. Berea dishes to Nowitzki. To take the lead. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Mavericks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Alex Len picks one up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Now here's Freak. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now here's Berea, defended by Yang. Berea, the pass to Nowitzki. Got that one on the move. Nowitzki's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Berea.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Freak kicks to Len to end the run. Nice jump shot. Good. Len's got 12 points here in the second half.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Freak's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Knight kicks to Warren. Matthews with the steal. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. And here they go. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Pachulia, he's checked in for J.J. Berea.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Knight. Releases. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Williams passes to Nowitzki. Parsons outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Take a look at what Parsons been doing. He's got 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Both free throws good from Parsons.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Freak. Morris with a screen on Williams. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Mavericks leading by 6. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
They are really struggling with fouls, Kevin. It's still early, but one more foul, and they're over the limit.
Matthews has got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Len a screen. Freak dishes to Len. Nowitzki with the steal. Parsons outside. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Over to the wing. Morris kicks to Freak. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Knight. Offensive rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Williams. Stolen by Warren. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
Matthews passes to Williams. Pass to Nowitzki. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's now 23 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Dallas leading by 9. Williams attacking. Can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Len with a screen on Williams. Now, here's Warren. He's covered by Matthews. Morris with the bucket.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Here is Matthews following the basket by Markieff Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nowitzki, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Morris, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Terrell Wright's checked in for Phoenix. A free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Now here's Williams, covered by Yang. Here's Matthews, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 15 points for Wesley Matthews.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Freak dishes to Warren. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Williams kicks to Matthews. Nowitzki sets a screen for Parsons. No good off the front iron.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
From about 16, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Yang. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Now Parsons. Williams a screen. Parsons outside. Len grabs the board. Suns trail by 4. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Williams against Knight. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Boy, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
Wright sets a screen for Freak. And there's the feed to Wright. Right off a pick from Yang. And Wright kicks to Warren. The shot misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Yang passes to Warren, and that one's good. Warren's got 6 in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And Parsons gets it to go.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Wright with it. Len with a screen on Nowitzki. And Wright, here we go. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for free. So the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Anderson, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Ken Bazemore comes in for Chandler Parsons. Harris is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Williams. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Freak comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Mavericks leading by 7. Here is Barea. There's the pick. Feeds it to Harris. He kicks to Pachulia. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Freak. Dishes it to Len. Freak kicks to Knight. Right at the free throw line. Mavericks with the rebound. Bazemore dishes to Barea. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Pachulia. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Dallas.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. And Clark, you had talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity, and they deserve to win this one.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Darren Williams. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barea with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Out to the wing. Here's Nowitzki. Misfires after coming off the pick. And here are the Suns now. It's a 10-point game. And stolen by Parsons. Outside Matthews. Nowitzki a screen. Barea kicks to Pachulia. Shot's good. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Barea.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A confident.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Darren Williams. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Things haven't been pretty for them lately, but his performance in this win is definitely a step in the right direction. He wanted this one badly. You could tell that right off the bat. He put his game into another gear and was playing angry tonight, fellas.
A ton of his points were coming inside tonight. It really speaks to how aggressive he was.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best. We taking over. Listen. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H Town, Southside, Cloverland.